AT&T is discontinuing Unlimited Plus for Business and forcing customers to switch to a brand new plan. Hi there, I'm Cherie with the Mobile Internet Resource Center, and customers of the Unlimited Plus plan from AT&T in their business department have been starting to receive emails telling them that their plan is going to be discontinued and they're being forced to switch to a new unlimited plan or cancel their service. That sounds devastating on the get-go, but thankfully it's not as bad as it seems, but it does signal some potentially disturbing trend of the carrier for the first time discontinuing a grandfathered-in plan and forcing customers to switch to a new one. So first, a little backstory. These were the plans that AT&T rolled out in early 2017 in response to Verizon coming out with their new unlimited data plan. On these plans, customers were able to put smartphones, tablets, and hotspots on the plan and get unlimited data. On smartphones and tablets, it was unlimited on device, and each device got 10 gigabytes of high-speed mobile hotspot use. But the very interesting thing about these plans and what made them very attractive is that when you put them on dedicated data devices like hotspots or routers or those wireless internet devices, you got unlimited hotspot use. There were no data caps, no slowing of speeds. They were only subject to network management. They retired those plans in February of 2018, so earlier this year, and they gave their existing customers up until May to add on additional hotspot lines before they quit adding those lines on. Now, in the past, AT&T has grandfathered in old plans. They have had some slight increases in price or some changing of terms, but they have never before discontinued a plan and force you to switch to a different plan. And that's what's unique about this right now, is they're not just playing around with the terms or increasing prices. They are doing that as well, but they are actually forcing you to switch to a new plan. Now, this is only applying to business customers. These plans were available for consumers and business. So more than likely, most of you are not impacted by this at this time, but for those that did sign up with their business, if you haven't gotten the email, we expect that you will be getting this email sometime in the coming weeks, as this plan is being forced out of existence in February. So they're basically giving you the 30 days notification as per their terms of service in the fine print that you agreed to. So even if you're on contract, you're being forced out of this. Now, the new plans aren't so bad. It's now being called Business Unlimited Plus with Private Wi-Fi. Just a mixing of the terms. The prices are somewhat similar for smartphones. As you add more devices, it does get pricier, but for those that have just a handful of lines on their account, the prices are pretty much in line. It's not a huge deal. But the big deal here is hotspot lines are no longer eligible on these plans. They have instead introduced a brand new plan that they're calling Business Unlimited Hotspot or Wireless Internet. These lines, what used to be a $20 add-on to your existing plan, are now $40 a month. So the good news is they still are providing a way to have unlimited data on a hotspot device like the Netgear Nighthawk, the Unite Explorer, or even if you're using a router. So that's the good news. The price is doubling, however, and it is now on a separate plan from your smartphones, but they all have to be on the same account. It's very interesting that when they rolled out this new unlimited hotspot plan, they immediately retired it. The print right at the top says retired plan. This plan is only available to those that are switching over from the old Business Unlimited plans. New customers cannot sign up. This is not a new offering. They are not bringing back unlimited hotspot data. This is only for those that were grandfathered in under the old Unlimited Plus business accounts. So once you're in, you cannot add additional lines, so you're still locked in by how many lines you had. And as soon as you cancel a line, you can never get it back. So pretty much the same as it has been, except for now you're paying twice as much for what you had previously. So you'll have to decide, is $40 a month still worth unlimited data? We think that's still a great deal. We thought $20 was ridiculous. So $40 a month, hopefully, is still worthwhile keeping for a great plan. Now, on these new Business Unlimited Plus with private Wi-Fi, that's what they're calling it. The two new features that are introduced is on smartphones, the mobile hotspot cap has been increased from 10 gigabytes to 15 gigabytes of high-speed data. And you get this new feature called private Wi-Fi, which is basically a built-in VPN service via an AT&T provided app on your smartphone that gives you VPN encryption. That gives you VPN encryption when you are connected to public Wi-Fi sources. If you don't need the features of mobile hotspot use or HD video on your smartphone devices, they do now have a basic unlimited plan that you can switch to that is a little cheaper, not much. Now, how does the pricing compare? I'm going to put up a little comparison sheet over here that shows you the before and after for some typical scenarios, so you can compare and see. You'll see it is going to be a slight increase for most of us, but the biggest impact is going to be for those that had gotten a single line with just a hotspot on it. That is no longer allowed. So if you had only one line and it was a mobile hotspot device and you're paying $90, $95 per month, you now, if you want to keep that line, need to have a smartphone on the Business Unlimited Plus plan or Basic plan, and then have your unlimited hotspot plan, because you cannot have an unlimited hotspot plan without that Unlimited Plus or Unlimited Basic plan as the foundation of the account. It's complicated. Hopefully it doesn't impact too many at this point because it is related to businesses only. If you have this as a consumer account, at this time, we do not have any indication that they are discontinuing the plan for consumers. That doesn't mean it might not happen in the future. But one other difference that we have seen in the last couple of weeks also reported is that if you go into your plan details, it now says your video is throttled to 1080p resolution. It used to have no indication. It just said full HD video, and 4K streaming used to be allowable on the plans. We have mixed reports so far from our members. We've been tracking this inside of our member forums for a couple of weeks now, and we're getting mixed reports on it as to whether or not that throttling is actually happening. It's not on our plan, but we have the business account. Others who have the consumer account, we're getting mixed reports on it, so we're continuing to monitor that. But AT&T is definitely making moves to adjust their data usage and pricing on these old unlimited plans, and we do anticipate that there could be continued adjustments as we go further on any of the old unlimited legacy plans. That could include the Unlimited Plus for consumers and those old connected car mobile plans that many are still holding on to. It's yet to be seen what changes may be coming in 2019 as we move forward. So that's the news. Keep your eye out. We do have a big year-end wrap-up coming up, summarizing all the changes of 2018 as well as what is coming in 2019. That is coming up soon. And again, thank you for watching our videos, and thank you to our members for making this all possible. These videos are brought to you by our premium members, our mobile internet aficionados. They make it possible for us to track this news and create these videos. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe to our channel, or better yet, consider becoming a member yourself.